Merhaba. Uh, so today in Istanbul was a very, very, very busy day because we finally went to Sultanahmet, which is the very important historic heart of the city. And so I don't have much time again because I actually have to go get dinner now. But I wanted to do another video update thing. So there's going to be a lot of pictures right below this video, as well as videos, because Sultan Hamid has so much to see. Um, we started off by going to the Hagia Sophia, which is the thing that I was maybe the most excited to see in in all of Istanbul, and it didn't disappoint, let me tell you. Um, it's actually the oldest cathedral in the world. It's a former mosque, and now it's a museum. So it's been a Christian church, a Muslim mosque, and since the 1920s, a museum. Then we went to the Blue Mosque, which faces the Hagia Sophia, which is just as grand. Uh, Absolutely incredible. All the pictures and videos are below. Uh, Then we went to lunch, and then we went to the Grand Bazaar, which is the oldest shopping mall in the world. Uh, and that's where you just walk down these. It's enormous, and you walk down these huge little paths and alleyways, and local merchants try to sell you stuff, and haggling is very common. I didn't buy anything because it's too early to buy stuff like that, but it's extremely interesting. Um, Before that, we went to the Basilica Cistern, which is an underground. It's beneath the streets, and I think it's been in existence since 500 something AD. So there's water dripping all over the place, and these huge pillars and columns which go the whole way throughout it. There's pictures below. Uh, then we had dinner, and then after dinner we went to a fishing village called Orakatai, I think, which is a little bit north of Sultanahmet, above the Golden Horn, and it's right along the Bosphorus Strait, and you can we went the village is right on the edge of the Bosphorus, and you can look right across and see Asia, the other half of Istanbul, which is in Asia, and the place we were at was right beneath the bridge, one of the bridges that connects Europe and Asia. We sort of walked around a little bit, and a group of friends and I went, and we went to this cafe and got chai, tea, and uh, it was just really, really interesting, and a really nice waiter, and they kept bringing us more tea, and then we paid, and then they gave us complimentary after tea, which was interesting but really good. And then we finally just got back. So we were out for about 12 hours, and but now I'm about to go back down into Serriere for dinner finally. Um, it was actually pouring down rain and it was raining and extremely windy early in the morning when we left. But after being in Sultanahmet for about an hour and a half, it had completely cleared and was sunny. The weather here is it's very undecided because Istanbul is bordered by the Black Sea and the Bosphorus Strait, and then to some extent the Sea of Marmara below. You never know what the weather's going to do. It was sunny all day, and then just when I got out of the shuttle back, now it was extremely windy. I mean, really windy and really rainy. But it's probably nice again. Uh, so it's a very interesting climate. Also, it's interesting how hilly this city is. That you go up and down hills, and it's very the contour of the land is very deep, and I think that's probably because it's so old that as the city progressed, there simply wasn't room to expand, so they would just literally build on top of what had already been built. And also you see a lot of the hills that you do see sort of not in the main part of the city. You would see them and you'd almost think that they were Ireland or something. It's an extremely green place. I mean, we drove through so many huge, very vivacious green pastures today with streams and trees. And lots of deciduous forest. So it's probably not what I would have expected the sort of landscape to look like. It's very rainy, wet, and a lot of wildlife. But yeah, I just wanted to update this. I'll put the pictures below with some videos, and I'll put text in between them to explain what's going on in each picture or video. So anyway, that's it for now.